Crumbs, if you've got breadcrumbs, you can use them instead of the bread. So it's the use of the bread is to make the meat stick together when you cook, so it doesn't fall apart. Then you're gonna mix this together with your hands. So to prepare the balls, make sure your hands are wet. Wet your hands to make the meat not stick in your hands. And then whatever size you wish to make, you can make them small like this. You can make them a bit big, whichever size you wish for. See, it doesn't stick because the hands are wet. So our meatballs are done. So in a big saucepan, put some oil. I'm using olive oil. You can use any oil you like. Heat the pan or heat the oil in high temperature to begin with, and then reduce gradually. Start putting the meatballs in the hot oil. While the meatballs are cooking, we're going to cook our rice. We're going to put our coconut water. And the chicken stock. Stir a little bit. So we're cooking in middle heat. So I've washed my rice. I'm gonna put it in the pot. Stir once. With the kitchen foil. Shine it side down together with the lid. I'm going to cover it tightly, and then we're going to reduce the heat. So it's important to cook rice in low heat so it doesn't burn. I'm gonna cook it in low heat so it can simmer gently while we make the rest of the dish. So make sure the meat is cooked thoroughly. Keep turning and avoid burning it as well. Keep turning all sides to ensure it's cooked inside. So we can start dishing the meatballs on a plate. So while the rest of the meatballs are still cooking, we're going to blend our tomatoes. They are nice and cool now. So you can obviously use canned tomatoes or tomato paste or whatever tomatoes you want. So I just prefer to use something fresh. So guys, if you want to enhance the color in your tomato, you can use some paprika. This is ground paprika. Just to add some color to the tomato juice. Because fresh tomatoes don't seem to have that bold red color like tinned or canned tomatoes have. Then blend. As you can see, guys, just enhance the color in our tomato juice, in our tomato sauce. So once the onions are nice and golden brown, so it's time to put our tomato sauce. Stir lightly. Add some pepper. Reduce your heat. Add some salt. Stir. I'm not gonna put a lot of salt because I'm gonna be adding some beef stock in a minute, which is already seasoned with salt, different spices. You can use different spices. You can use all the spices you love. Mixed spices, coriander, anything you like. Just add it on to enhance the flavor of the dish. So we're going to add our stock. And stir. Add the rest of the coriander or parsley, whatever you'll be using. Stir gently. You can have a taste at this point to check whether the salt is I think we can add a little bit of some salt. So once you're happy with your seasoning, put your meatballs in the sauce. So ensure all the bowls are nicely covered with the sauce, and then cover and simmer. So we're going to simmer our sauce for 25 minutes. So guys, very important, you're going to simmer it for medium heat, not too high, not too low, so medium heat for 25 minutes. So in the meantime, we're going to check what our rice is doing. Look at that, perfect. You can see it's nice and cooked. So you can stir it lightly, slightly, just to make it fluffy. Turn off the heat. Then we're going to cover it while we wait for our meatball sauce to finish cooking. So I'm just checking on what the meatballs are doing, and I've had a little taste and it's a little bit sour because of the tomatoes. So guys, there's a trick. If you're cooking any food with tomato and you feel it's too much sour, you add a teaspoon of sugar. It takes away the sourness. Stir gently and then cover to continue simmering. So after 25 minutes of food is done, we're going to dish it in a bowl. So we're going to serve our rice in a small dish, in a small bowl. With the hope when you're going to dish it on a plate, it's gonna come nicely so that it looks presentable. So moment of the truth. Voila! So in the rest of parsley or coriander to garnish our rice. There you have it, guys. Then we're going to dish some sauce. Voila! So there you have it, guys. That's how you make the perfect coconut rice with meatballs in tomato sauce. So guys, if you like the recipe, please don't forget to press the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please share the recipe with your friends and families. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and cooking with me. And until next time, bye for now. Thank you. Bye and enjoy your meal.